Hello, Smarty here. I hope you are well. Today I am going to attempt to bloom. I am using this resin, which I think will be ideal for beginners. It is from the range and for 250ml for A and B, so 500ml altogether. It was just £9.99. So I think that would be really good for beginners to use before going on to more expensive brands if they wish to do so. I also wanted to see how well this resin was, to be fair. So I'm just pouring in some clear resin into the bottom of this mould, which is from Molds and Shapes. I can't remember the name of the mould. I'll find out and put it in the description. I'm putting the flame over the resin just to try and bring the bubbles to the surface, because we don't really want the bubbles. And I do get more out as we go along. This is my second attempt. The other one was a bit of a fail. I was a bit too impatient, and I didn't let it go up to high enough temperature, so it didn't really work very well, and I got lots of blobs. So here I'm just going round the mould, around the edges, to try and make sure there's no bubbles stuck there, but with the tiny little archy ridges, which you'll see better later on, they can get trapped there, so I'm trying my best to free them out as much as I can. So I'm going to go over again with the lighter just to make sure there's no bubbles there. And then I'm going to start dropping in some alcohol ink. This is the Jacquard Pinata and it is blue violet. Also got Let's Resin's orange and forest green. So I think I do the orange first. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just going to go around into each arch with a drop of the orange. Then I go round with the green, then the purple, and I fill up round the edge again with the orange. been watching a lot of resonating art with Amy. Amy Bubble there, and I like the way she swirls round her ink, so I thought I'd do a bit of the same. Amy's brilliant at doing blooms and very good to learn from, so if you want to do blooms and you want a good teacher, go and check her out. She's fab and a lovely person too. So yeah, I'm just having a good swirl around, and then I will go in with the white. Well, I've got to mix it up first. So here we go. So I'll put a bit of resin to the side, and I'm going to add in some of the white Eterart drops, and there's an Amy Bubble and another one. So I put in a drop and a half, I think, into here. I'm not quite sure how much is in this little tub, but I didn't put too much white, and it's supposed to kind of look like semi-skimmed milk, I think. So it's quite light and it's not fully opaque. You've got to be able to see through the resin, so it, do you know what I mean? Like semi-transparent, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So I mix that all up, and so here's the little half that's going to go in now. Well, another Amy Bubble. Sorry, Amy, every time I see a bubble, I always think of you, so. So that's the half a drop going in, and I'm just mix that all up, make sure there's no streaks, so I know it's fully mixed in. And I've got no real plan of what I want to do. I don't have any piping bags, so I just kind of use the stirring stick to put the white in. So I'm going to start putting in the white now. I don't really have a plan, I just kind of went with the flow of things. I noticed it wasn't dripping through straight away, so I was quite hopeful at this point. So yeah, I just carry on just going in and putting in some, like, I don't even know what I'm doing, like arches, I guess. So we'll see what happens. So now I decide to like do some circles all the way around. Like I said, I had no plan, I just went with the flow, and I was just hoping for the best, really. Well, that was a bit kind of a strange circle, but hey ho. So we'll just carry on doing this, going all around, and then I start pulling in the colours with the pointy bit thingamabobber of what's it? One of them things. Oh dear, you know what I mean? That oh, what's it called? Like a pointy thing. A dotting tool, that's the one. So I after doing all this, I go in the dotting tool and I just pull the peckles in just under the surface, not go into the bottom of the mould, just under the surface. That way you don't scratch your mould. Because I've got quite a lot of white left, I go around these little corners and just put a little dot in each one. Even though I've got a lot left, it goes on to make something else. And that's how I do my shorts, really. If I've got like some resin left and it's enough to make something, then I will film that and use that as a short. Just every little helps, I guess, you know. I'd like to thank all my subscribers, everyone who likes and comments and comes to the premieres, everybody who watches. Thank you so very much. You were all wonderful, and I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much. So here we am, just pulling all the petals in. I think I do quarters, then eighths, and then down to 12 or 60, something like that. They're just quite narrow. Again, I'm just going in with a dotting tool and just going slightly under the surface and not touching the bottom of my mould. So it's time to demould and see what has or hasn't happened. I can see there's been some movement into the centre, so I'm happy with that. Now let's have a look. I don't know why I've put that there. Oh yeah, I was going to make a bowl, but I'd gone past that stage. But I do get a slight little bit of, it's a bit more of a dish now than just like a flat surface. So what do you think, guys? I think that's turned out fairly well for me. So I put down this silicone mould and something heavy on the top just to try and make it bend a little bit. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you all soon. Take care. Bye bye.